to Roundup is presented by Lawrence Technological University, where Blue Devils dare. Also in partnership with the Indiana High School Athletic Association.
What's up, Hoosiers? Welcome back to another installment of the Indiana Winter Roundup. We have a tremendous amount of content for you in this week's episode, including girls basketball, swimming, and gymnastics. We are presented by the prestigious Lawrence Technological University, located in Southfield, Michigan, and we even give you guys a look inside life here at Lawrence Tech, but that'll be later in the show, so for now, let's get to the highlights.
Let's go. We need more talk.
Let's go, guys.
Everybody else talk it up too. Let's go.
I'm Glenn Marini from the Fort Wayne area, where the Norwell girls were ranked 4th in the state's 3A poll as the Knights headed to Armstrong Arena to face New Haven second quarter. That was Norwell's Mackenzie Tolliver as Norwell was up by 14. New Haven right back, though, off the miss of Varsia Nard going coast to coast. Nard keeping New Haven in this one. She had 23 points and 8 boards. The Knights, though, second chance points were killer. The junior, Maya Shelton, with a stick back Norwell's lead at 18. There was no give up in the Bulldogs, though. Kayla Williams knifing her way in. She had 9 points and 8 boards, but Norwell wins 60-42. The Knights improved to 17-4 on the season with just one regular season game remaining. At Angola, the host Hornets ranked 9th in the 3A poll. Angola facing Churubusco second quarter. Hannah Knoll, it's pure. The Hornets up 25-8. Knoll just went over 1,000 points in her previous game. Third quarter, another 3. The junior has offers from Wofford, Toledo, and Indiana State, among others. Busco chipping away. That was Molly Geiger with the pilfer in the pair, but Knoll with the swipe to Kayla Fenstermaker for 2. Angola goes on to win 48-30 over Churubusco. Hornets finish a perfect 10-0 in Northeast Corner Conference play. Here's Hannah Knoll and Coach Brandon Appleton.
It was just really fun. As you know, we're undefeated in our conference, so it was really a good accomplishment this year to get all the way to the end undefeated.
Getting ready for that sectional, you want to work against a team you know is going to come out and play some zone and kind of see how we're going to look when zones get thrown at us, and from there we'll try to see where we can pick up some things.
With the win, Angola also extends their winning streak to 18 games.
Kevin Trozinski, and let's dive into the pool as we head over to Zionsville, where it was senior night for the Eagles as they hosted the Avon Orioles. We'll start off on the boys' side of things, the 200 free, and it would be a neck and neck the whole race between the Eagles' Will Moglin and the Orioles' Charlie King. But at the end, it would be King pulling away and winning by just over 1 second. If you thought that was close, the 200 IM doesn't get any closer. It would come down right to the wire between Mavic Bray and William Rages. They would finish within 1/100th of a second, and it would be Bray finishing with a time of 2:01.23 to take the win for Avon. And our final boys event would be another close one and a very exciting 50 free. A half second would be all that separates the top two, and Avon's Tony Austin would edge out Gabe Berry with a 22.82. The Zionsville Eagles would go on to win the boys' side. Moving over to the girls now, and the 200 IM would be just like the boys. Very close race. Kate Burroker for the Eagles and Kayla Logias of the Orioles are right next to each other, and it would be Burroker coming in at 0.04 seconds faster with a time of 2 minutes, 21 seconds, 53. Let's check out the long one of the night, the 500 freestyle, 9 laps. And in the middle of your screen, it would be the Orioles' Kate Hill-Garth pulling ahead in the final leg. She'll finish with a final time of 5 minutes, 47 seconds, 0.06. Zionsville's Abby Martin came in 3 seconds later for second place. And we'll finish this off with the 200 free relay. And it would be Avon jumping out to a quick lead thanks to Hannah Jones. But on the third leg, Rachel Schultz would close the gap, giving the Eagles the advantage, and the anchor, Elise Heiser, would bring it home. Her lap time was 24.24, giving Zionsville the win by just under a second with the final time, 1 minute, 46 seconds, 65, as the girls from Zionsville are able to get the win as well.
Hi, this is Greg Rakestraw. Join myself as well as Bob Stambazzi for State Champs Indiana Extra Point. We'll talk about the big games that happened last week. Wilmington South moves up to number 1 in 4A, and their reward, they play at number 1 in 3A Silver Creek coming up later this week. Also, a massive game coming up this week in Fort Wayne as Snyder and Carroll play each other, each with 12 wins on the season. We'll break it all down on this edition on State Champs Indiana Hang Time.
Hey guys, I want to tell you more about Lawrence Tech. Some of the most sought-after engineers in the country are Lawrence Technological University grads. Let's take the amazing world of industrial engineering. Thanks to a 2018 $75,000 donation by Siemens Corporation, the Industrial Engineering Laboratory houses more than $500,000 in industry-donated hardware and software, allowing LTU IE students to study everything from the human factor of production line fatigue to the optimal placement of robots, sensors, and parts bins on the factory floor. They are doing groundbreaking research, and you can be a part of it. Where do you start? By logging on to ltu.edu.
I admit it. I love working with money, negotiating, and making big decisions. That's why I'm majoring in finance and economics at Lawrence Tech. What's truly amazing about the education here is the small class sizes that give me easy access to my professors who truly care about my future. They even helped me get a great internship. And I was able to fulfill my lifelong dream of playing college golf. Lawrence Tech, where Blue Devils dare.
We're about to switch gears and head over to the gym to get your gymnastics fix. To the gymnastics company we go for the tri-meet featuring Cecina, Martinsville, and Franklin Central.
Kevin back with you, and we've got a good meet here. Martinsville and Franklin Central battling it out for the top spots. And we'll start on the uneven bars. Riley Snyder from FC finishing it off and sticking the landing, and she would finish in second with a score of 7.35. And it would be Savannah Strange from Fishers taking home first place on this night, and she had a high score of 7.75. Let's head over to the vault now. Lainey Carroll up for Martinsville, and that got her a solid 8.7. But Sophie Eaton for the Flashes would just edge her out with an 8.75. And we'll finish things up with the floor routine. Martinsville, Reese Davis was up first. She took third place with the 8.0 score. And it would be FC's Deasia Davis who would take the top spot. And check out her finish. And she would score with an 8.35, as Franklin Central will go on to take first place overall to win the meet.
I'm John Rawlings from the Evansville area. The third-ranked Memorial Tigers can win an outright league title with a win against Wrights. First quarter, Tigers strike first. Peyton Murphy into the lane. Memorial scores the first 4 points, but Wrights returns the favor. Kinsey Groban behind the back and to the rack. We are tied in the early going. Now Memorial strikes from beyond the arc. Riley Anslinger dialing from deep. She leads the team with 13. Wrights hanging with the state-ranked Tigers. Alyssa Haynes with 3 the old-fashioned way to knot things up again, but the Tigers were able to close this one out. Anslinger connecting again from deep. Memorial wins 59-35, locking up an outright SIAC title. Staying in the SIAC, Central's looking to snap a 2-game skid as they travel to North. However, the Huskies have other ideas. Gabby Joyner stops, pops, and drops the jumper, sending Gang Green to the locker room up 21. North adds to their pad at the start of the second half. Off the miss, Kalia Neighbors is there with the rebound and putback. It's 45-22 North. Central still battling. Josie Jones gets the shooter's bounce on the runner to go, but North cruises to a 66-38 victory. Our final SIAC matchup features Mater Dei against Boise. Second quarter, Denai Harris off to the races. Check out the jump stop and the foul. We are tied at 16ths. Mater Dei answers moments later. Kennedy Wanger with some nice footwork down low. Wildcats back in front by 1, and they never looked back. Caitlin Madden finding Taylor Girth. The triple try ringing true. Mater Dei wins 59-43. The SIAC also tingles with the Big 8. Boonville has won 6 of their last 7 as the Pioneers host Castle. Second quarter, Kiera Moore battles to the bucket. Knights lead by 5 at the break. Third quarter, Boonville ready to go. Alicia Brandenberger fires from the wing. Pioneers only down 4. Now the super sophomore takes on 4 different Castle defenders, slicing her way inside. Brandenberger dropping 20 tonight, but it was not enough. Josie Freeman firing from the wing. Castle wins 63-53, marking the Knights' 5th straight victory.
I'm Chuck Pellerito, and we head to Westfield High School for the Shamrocks' final game before sectionals start up. They took on the Greensburg Pirates, who came in ranked 9th in 3A. Opening minutes, and you can see why. Pirates moving the ball around the outside. Finally, Aliyah Evans comes up with some space behind the long line. That will force a Rocks timeout. and the Pirates were on a roll in the first quarter. Evans looking to drive before she sees Taylor Cooney wide open in the corner for three, and Greensburg out to a commanding 20-6 lead after one. But check out Olivia Roby for the Rocks. She'll get the inbound and go coast to coast with a little spin at the end to get the Rocks back into it at the half. Roby looking to do the same thing to start off the third, but she'll wisely kick out to Jessica Castor and she'll get the open look for three. And the Rocks will put up 21 in the third, including another three here from Ava Henson. She led the Rocks with 11 points as they pulled within 10 after 3 quarters. But the Pirates wouldn't let the Rocks get any closer in the fourth. Check out Evans here as she backs her way into the paint and finishes with the hook as Greensburg moves to 19-3, beating Westfield 53-44, our final score.
It's time now to take an inside look at Lawrence Technological University. Blue and White Days are designed to inform potential undergraduate students about what Lawrence Tech has to offer. Each prospective student has the opportunity to visit campus, speak with the counselor, meet current students, and take a tour. Picking a university is one of the hardest decisions any young adult has to make, but one of the best things any college-bound high school student can do is pay a visit to their schools of interest. And when you come down to any of the LTU Blue and White Days, the faculty and staff around campus are more than ready to help get you acquainted with your potential future home. The counselors at LTU believe that it is very important for students to get a look at any school they may be attending because finding the right fit is a vital part of a happy and successful college experience. The staff at Lawrence Tech makes it their mission to make it very simple to schedule your visit date. Blue and White Days will take place on select Fridays during the month of February. For more information about Blue and White Days and all other great programs and events LTU has to offer, just go to their website at ltu.edu today to learn more.
That is all we have for you in this edition of the Winter Roundup, but keep in mind you can have your State Champs fix all week long by following us on all of our social media platforms. Be sure to download the brand new State Champs app that's available for both Androids and iPhones. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
State Champs Winter Roundup is presented by Lawrence Technological University, where Blue Devils dare. Also in partnership with the Indiana High School Athletic Association.